Begin by lying on your back and really take some time to get comfortable. We'll be here for about 45 minutes, so make sure that you're in a sustainable position. You can put a pillow or a folded blanket under your head, and you can prop your legs with another pillow or a bolster. The body will begin to cool down with stillness, so I also recommend wearing something cozy and having a blanket nearby to cover yourself. You don't want to actually fall asleep, but you'll be dropping down into a deeper state of consciousness that is similar to sleep. Yoga Nidra, sometimes called yogic sleep, is a practice of deep relaxation, rest, and reflection. It's much more of a meditative practice than an asana practice, though it does involve the body. The way Yoga Nidra is practiced depends on the guide or instructor, but generally they involve pranayama, a body scan or progressive relaxation, and guided imagery. We'll be starting our practice with some simple pranayama to help tune our awareness into the breath and the body. Start with one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Take a breath into your chest and feel that hand rising. Exhale slowly, letting the hand and your chest sink and relax. Now take a deep breath into your belly and feel the hand on your belly rising. Exhale slowly, letting the belly sink and relax. Take another deep breath into the chest, feeling the movement of the ribs and sternum as you expand upwards. Breathe out slowly, letting the ribs relax. Now take another deep breath into your belly, feeling your abdomen lift and expand. Breathe out slowly, letting the abdomen relax completely. Now place your hands on the sides of your ribs. As you inhale deeply, expand your ribs out to the sides, increasing the distance between your hands. As you exhale, let the ribs draw back in. Let's take a couple more breaths like this. Inhale, expanding the ribs out to the sides. Exhale, relaxing the ribs. Inhale, feeling the hands separating as the ribs expand out. Exhale, letting the ribs draw back together. Now bring your arms down to your sides. With your next inhale, expand the breath into the back of your rib cage. Feel the back ribs expand, increasing the pressure of your back against the mat. Notice the sensation of the rest of the torso lifting slightly. As you exhale, relax the back of the body. Let's take a couple more breaths like this. Inhale, expand the back body and back ribs. Exhale, relax and soften the back body. Inhale, expand the back body and back ribs. Exhale, relax and soften the back body. Now you can resume your regular breathing, but take a moment to notice if the breath feels just a little bit different than it did when we started. Your exhales are probably a little bit slower, and your inhales might be a little bit deeper. From here, we're going to begin a progressive relaxation. Start by squeezing the toes and the feet. Squeeze them as hard as you can, and then relax. Squeeze the muscles of the calves, the backs of the knees. Squeeze them as hard as you can, and relax. Now squeeze the thighs, the quads, and the hamstrings. Squeeze as hard as you can, and relax. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze them as hard as you can, and release. Squeeze the belly. Pull the navel into the spine. Tense the back of the body, and relax. Squeeze the rib cage. Pull the ribs in as hard as you can, and relax. Squeeze the shoulders, sucking the shoulder blades up against the rib cage, pulling your shoulders forward. Squeeze as hard as you can, and relax. Squeeze your biceps. Squeeze them as hard as you can, and relax. Squeeze the forearms, the wrists, and the hands. Make tight fists. Hold them as tight as you can, and relax. Squeeze the muscles of the neck and the throat. Like you're trying to constrict your own breath. Squeeze as hard as you can, and relax. Now scrunch up your face. Squeeze your eyes shut as tight as you can. Scrunch up your nose like you're smelling something bad. Press your lips together. Squeeze, 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 and relax. Take a deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. Notice how your body feels. Bring your awareness to the points of contact between your body and the mat. Your anchor points. Give the body a quick little wiggle and let yourself sink just a little bit deeper. See if you can focus on the weight of your bones, the density of your muscles, the heaviness of your body. Now see if you can focus on the lightness of your breath. How thin your skin is and soft. The airy, open, breezy qualities of the body. Light, soft, and open. See if you can feel your body, your bones heavy against the mat, and at the same time, as you inhale, feel the lightness and the spaciousness of the body. Feel the body heavy and light at the same time. Now bring your attention back to your bones. Imagine them dense and solid, strong, like steel or the trunk of a tree. Holding you grounded, holding you upright. And now see if you can feel your muscles strong but soft, flexible. See if you can feel the solidness, the density of your bones, and at the same time, the flexibility and softness of your muscles. Feel your body strong and flexible at the same time. Now, see if you can bring your awareness to the fluidity of the body. The water that bathes the space between the cells. The blood that flows in your veins. Feel the body dense and fluid with water. A whole ocean contained beneath your skin. And then again, bring the awareness back to your breath. The lightness of air, the spaciousness. Your breath, like your own wind, in and out. Feel your body fluid with water, with breath. Fluid, always in motion, and yet contained. Bring your awareness to the outside of your body, to your skin, the shape of you, stretched gently over muscle and bone. The container that you are, containing your breath, your organs, your mind. And then feel into the innermost part of you, your nervous system, like little lightning rods running all the way through the inside of you. Feel your body, inner and outer, at the same time. Now bring your awareness to the very crown of your head. Notice any sensation at the crown of your head, maybe a warmth or a slight tingling. And here at the crown of your head, imagine a tiny point of light, like a little star, shining softly. Bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows. Soften the space between your eyebrows. And in this space, picture a tiny point of light, a little star. Bring your awareness to the base of your throat. Soften the throat. Let the shoulders roll back. Take a deep breath. Feel the air through the throat. And at the base of the throat, picture a little star, a soft point of light glowing. Soften your arms. Soften your wrists and the back of your hands. In the center of your left palm, picture a little star, gently glowing. At the tip of your left thumb, place a tiny star. At the tip of your left first finger, place a tiny star. At the tip of your left middle finger, place a tiny star. At the tip of your left ring finger, place a tiny star. At the tip of your left little finger, place a tiny star. In the palm of your right hand, place a little star, a tiny glowing point of light. At the tip of your right thumb, place a tiny star. At the tip of your right first finger, place a tiny star. At the tip of your right middle finger, place a tiny star. At the tip of your right ring finger, place a tiny star. At the tip of your right little finger, place a tiny star. Breathe in and breathe out. in the center of your chest, in your heart space. Picture a beautiful, glowing star. Feel its warmth, maybe a slight tingling sensation. Feel that light radiating outwards. Now bring your attention to your solar plexus, just above your navel. And in that space, place a glowing star. Breathe in and breathe out. Below the navel, in your sacral space, place a glowing star. Breathe in and breathe out. Let the whole torso soften. Let the spine beneath you soften. At the very tip of the tailbone, maybe gently pressing into the mat, place a glowing star. Soften your thighs, your knees, your calves and shins. Soften your ankles, the tops of your feet. On the sole of your left foot, place a little star. At the tip of your left big toe, place a little star. At the tip of your left second toe, place a little star. At the tip of your left middle toe, place a little star. At the tip of your left fourth toe, place a little star. At the tip of your left fifth toe, place a little star. At the sole of your right foot, place a little star. At the tip of your right big toe, place a little star. At the tip of your right second toe, place a little star. At the tip of your right middle toe, place a little star. At the tip of your right fourth toe, place a little star. At the tip of your right fifth toe, place a little star. Now picture yourself from above. See your body lying peaceful and relaxed on the mat, covered in starlight. See the points of light glowing on your body. And take a deep breath in and let it go slowly. Allow yourself to relax a little deeper down. Now see if you can picture yourself floating in space. It might feel like floating in the middle of the ocean, effortless. The water around you holding you up. A soft, gentle rocking motion. See the stars all around you, echoed in the starlight, shining through you. Maybe you see colors. Maybe everything is dark and quiet. Notice if you feel warm or cool. Notice the breath. Let the breath be easy and soft in the body. Feel into the body. Soften any places that are still tight, still working. Allow the body to feel soft and easy. Bring your awareness to your thoughts now. Does your mind feel clear and open? Do your thoughts feel jumbled and crowded? Do any of your thoughts seem more persistent than the others? See if you can picture each thought arriving on a sheet of paper. Maybe they're coming from a printer or a fax machine. Maybe the thoughts are handwritten. And as each thought arrives to you, you carefully fold it into a paper airplane. Don't worry if you can't think of all the steps right now. Just watch yourself doing it from above. Each thought neatly and carefully folded into a little airplane. And then one by one, send each thought off again. You can give it a gentle toss, or use your breath to lift that plane on its little paper wings and send it soaring back out. No matter how many thoughts come in, you'll never tire of this task. With each thought that you carefully fold, you give it exactly the amount of attention that it needs. And once it's safely in its airplane shape, you can send it on its way again with gratitude. And you might notice, as you turn your attention to this task, that after a while, the thoughts begin to slow. The thoughts arrive fewer and further between, and each one takes less and less time to fold. And each paper airplane that you send on its way flies farther and farther away. And maybe, eventually, your mind becomes completely clear, and your hands are idle and still, and your mind is still, and your body is still. And your breath moves gently in and out, deeper and deeper. Now, if there's a particular place that you like to imagine, a place where you always feel safe and calm and at peace, now you can picture yourself in that place and use all of your senses to immerse yourself into that place. And if nowhere particular comes to mind, that's perfectly fine. In that case, stay present. Be here in your body, warm and safe. Your attention anchored in your breath and in the present. And no matter where you are, in your mind or in your body, you can spend several minutes here relaxing and enjoying. Don't worry about the time. I'll keep an eye on the time for you. And when it's time to return, I'll bring you gently back. Start to bring your attention back to your breath and allow the breath to quicken. Bring the awareness back into the body. Start to make small, gentle movements with your fingers and toes, and then with your wrists and ankles. Start to softly move the arms and the legs. When you're ready, roll onto your favorite side. Give yourself a big hug. Breathe deeply into your body. Inhale gratitude. Exhale peace. Then start to make your way back up to a comfortable seat. Our practice has now ended. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.